Hi guys, welcome to my working experience with ikea. Due to certain NDA file, I cannot disclose what I was working with, and it was a project, but it's definitely a eye-opening experience for me in IKEA. And honestly, let's put a column or two here. First one is my working experience and what I encounter and what other things that I prefer not to share. But due to NDA, the non-disclosure agreement, I cannot say what kind of project I was working with. But I'm allowed to say that my working experience with IKEA is a mixed experience. It's like a fun environment, and place where furniture, Swedish or Sweden branded stuff, and top of that, IKEA is known for their famous meatball, and so far I'm saying IKEA is a place where if you really have choice to work, you need to be well trained. Honestly, self awareness is one. Second is you need to have common sense. And number three, be prepared to get hurt or have a physical injury. But my injury, as you can see from my hand, I literally starting it healing, like slowly healing and sealing up the pain. But anyway, that's my first category. Is there a pros and con about working with IKEA? The pros and con is IKEA is known for their things like friendly staff, customer service, and if you make a telephone call, you can book in your online order and you can buy delivery from 24/7 store. And I personally like those idea, like IKEA is known for their furniture, but also I would say IKEA table is one of my least ex- least expectation ever. But I will say I rather have a different blog for this. But IKEA experience for work is 4-star review, and I did talk to some people. They said they are happy with IKEA. They like the environment. They like the office. They like the staff canteen, which is hidden. And IKEA have a hidden door where the staff canteen is, and I have to say half of the time the food is very good. Half of the time the food is not interesting. Half of the time I would just go opposite and eat at a nearby hawker center if I have a choice. And a lot of, uh, true enough, a lot of IKEA employee, they like coworkers, they always find a solution, like they want to go nearby hawker center, and thought that it was my break time and I can obviously ask them, hey, you want to go tag along with us to the nearby hawker center? I like the idea of like friendly family type of environment, like for IKEA. But overall, my experience with IKEA have a very happy ending, and I personally have real experience, physical contact with people. And I personally love IKEA. I cannot lie, I really like IKEA. I like the office. I like the food half the time. But sometimes I also would go to nearby hawker center, have a great bite, and then decide whether I want to continue. But my experience with IKEA is really, it's a good experience, mixed experience, have a bit fun, meet different people, meet different culture. And Sweden people from level 5, I know one person called aka Rose. I won't give her full name out, but I personally first encounter with Rose was at work. And I'm happy to say Rose is like became a big sister. And honest experience, Rose treat me very well, talk to me, and like have some interest about Call of Duty. We talk about Call of Duty, and I show her my Call of Duty character, and she said, "Wow." I cannot like uh say for sure if she's really impressed, but her her impression was, damn, the face looked like mine, but slightly the face is like a real life person face, but in reality is Call of Duty is all AI personally check out, but I personally have no other idea what I can say about Rose. Like previously we talked about Call of Duty, she was impressed that the face like looked like hers, but she had blonde hair and my Call of Duty character had pink hair, so that's not like common sense. But honest, I give or take the insult and pinch of salt to heal the wound is really, my experience is great, and I personally have no problem with certain people like Rose, and I personally have zero issue. Only certain things that I disagree is when first time come in, nobody recognize me, nobody want to talk, nobody want to open up, and then and everything was completely shut. They have zero interaction, zero like self thought ideas, and I honestly have zero idea why people shut me off in the first place. But second, the the thing is, day one is, I completely understand, is first time seeing me, probably they are shy, they don't like to talk to me, or they don't like to talk to people, but it's fine. Then slowly from day one, I start introducing myself from the staff canteen, and they talked to me, is this your like first day at ikea? And I said, yes, how you know? And they saw my name tag, it was new, it was branded, and everything. So my starting date was 4th Jan, and they just like, wow, and I felt happy that I was recognized slowly. And slowly, IKEA is one of my top experience and half of my idea. Give me a moment. Okay, let's get back to my topic about IKEA and working environment. So, yep, day one, everyone shut me off. Day two, we are slowly getting to know each other, like coworkers to coworkers, fun to fun. We do have fun, and we do have like social experience talking. Like really, they are slowly getting to know me. They know me, and they slightly friendlier. Rather than day one is shut me up completely, don't even talk, don't even have like social interaction, nada, zero. And day one it's completely opposite. Day one I know is like it's impossible to open up to new stuff. Like they first time met me, they felt like, oh no. And then day two slowly knowing, and day three we get to like know each other slightly better. Or worst come to worst is you could probably like decide for yourself. But my experience with other coworkers is completely friendly, or too obvious, too friendly. And I have zero complaint about it. Like literally zero complaint. I like it, and I talk to them like best friend. Like the person I met is LG. I met certain people's, but LG. Let's put it this way: LG first time met me, he was so fierce. He was uh different criteria where the background is like not so friendly, and he do look like some relative that I literally never met before. But LG made me open up my IKEA experience from day one, and it's like, damn boy. He's like a best friend that I can never complain. I really like LG so much as a best friend. But, you know, LG had this different personality where they met, they talk, they are very friendly, and I honestly like how LG talked to me, and it's very friendly manners. That's what I like about IKEA. Is like they have no uh, zero barrier. If other company, they probably have a barrier or two, and they won't open up to you. Maybe, but I personally like LGX. Like, I personally talk to LG like best friend. Sometime in staff canteen, I sit down with LG, talk to him about work, talk about how was work and everything. It's like a friendly talk, like best friend talk, that kind of stuff. And he is one of my go-to person. Like, I wouldn't say counselor, but I would say, uh, let's put it this way: IKEA so-called uh, counseling productivity person. That's I gonna put that way. But apart from LG, I met Rose from Level 5. She's very friendly. She talked about Call of Duty with me, and we talked about how was work, how was things, and she slowly tell me she's from Level 5 and her work experience is international, like worldwide IKEA. I was like, damn boy, another floor, and I was restricted to that zone. I cannot even get in. And true enough, different stuff, different things. Okay, so we cannot meet each other every time, but we sometimes can leave a message on the HR table to forward to Level 5. But I don't see the no means of it. I just happens to have there, been there, talk to them, and open up. And I'm a very very friendly person on ground. IKEA ground, I'm very friendly, I'm not ruthless. I'm personally happen to be at the level where I meet people publicly, and it's like a social experience for me where I can meet real people, real customer, and real life stuff from face to face and physical contact. Like having exchanges, having talks, and we do have like social experience where we have event like bubble tea. And co-workers bubble tea is different, okay? So there was this event called bubble tea experience. My first thought was, okay, 27 Gen, and it's my favorite milk tea. So okay, so I just go down that day, and true enough, that day I was really really in a very bad mood. But the only thing that really keep me a joy or go through work is talking to LG, talking to Rose, and top of that I also have like the bubble tea to push me forward, where I can drink the bubble tea in front of the customer, and I'm not laughing, I'm just enjoying the day and working experience. But so far I have zero complaint at all. Like, I cannot find fault. I mean, the ice cream could be cheaper, but it's definitely discounted price at $2 for a very big bread. And I on spot is I never see those ice cream before. Like, literally it's a very big brand, but I don't see them stock up in shelf or anywhere in the supermarket. I cannot even find it. To be honest, it's like limited edition exclusive to IKEA. And honestly, I like the ice cream. On my last day that I worked with IKEA, I love the ice cream. I literally first thing I want to do is take all the food, one shot, take the salad and everything, and then throw that I lay out on the table everything first, and then I slowly take the ice cream and pay for it also. So I'm not like stealing or something. It's traditionally like my my duty is to meet the standard. Like I mean, people paid for their things. I also paid for my ice cream. It was $2. So it's really like outrageous if outside was 4 5 $6 for one ice cream. but uh, but in ikea they charge me $2 for an ice cream. It's very reasonable, and I know how they making profit. But on spot, I love ikea, and ikea have the professionals in every way, and I love ikea everywhere. It's technically like I told them ikea is like my home, and home is like a piece of land where I can travel to Sweden. I go to IKEA, I wanna talk to Swedish people, Sweden people. I like the meatball, I like the jams, I like the uh, frozen food. I honestly no complaint about IKEA. I mean, professional wise, IKEA is really great for their pastry, for their hot dog, for the ice cream. And thought that half of the time when I talk to my relative at home, they say that they travel to IKEA for their famous ice cream and hot dog. Every time they only go for their hot dog and ice cream. And I'm honestly like, why? They said it was nice, professionally done, and it's like better cooking than they doing it themselves. And I honestly said it's the same thing if you put in an air fryer and lay out a bread where you can buy at IKEA. They have a separate bread out as well. And I personally said, okay, fine. I understand that IKEA had their top tier. I wouldn't say better than Costco, but I honestly said IKEA is definitely my go-to experience place. And what about the food? When I was working with IKEA, we have staff canteen, and we are not allowed to eat outside where public can see us. For staff, we enjoy ourselves is we have our own staff canteen. We can enjoy the food for free. We can enjoy their Wi-Fi for free. I can watch my manga series, anime manga, and I happen to enjoy time to time being alone. And I personally don't see LG all time, like I said, but LG is like a best friend slash counselor. If you ever have a chance to meet him, and he's not so fierce at all. I'm personally said maybe first day he would scold me or things, but honest opinion, ground wise, he's a very friendly person in the first place. And I really have zero complaint at all. I love LG, I love Rose, and I love people that really open up, like really didn't slightly get to know me, that kind of person. It's that touch where a perfect cup of coffee and the perfect cup of coffee landed on my table, and that's my ticket to Sweden. that kind of thing is my personality is I step on IKEA and I personally love Sweden and I like Sweden people. I honestly no talk to anyone from Sweden at all, but I definitely say it was I experienced talking to them and they are very friendly. They are very nice. They are very good. And I myself not so confident. I myself not so confident talking to a customer in day one. I literally would shrug and hide myself. I don't want to talk to people. I wasn't open up like I used to, like, you know, based on shyness, and I literally like working there and day one I don't know anyone. They are very watching. They only like to like walk out, like walk in, walk out stuff, and they like concentrate on talking to me, watching. And I honestly said, okay, fine. I'm being civilian watch. And thought that was day one. I was very very shy. I'm a shy person. I cannot even like talk at all. I personally felt I'm being watched and I constantly watching my back every time. And I okay to put it this way. If you really, really, really have no choice and your best bet is walking with IKEA. And I can tell you honestly, it's better when someone invite you from IKEA to visit or like go down to have a interview with the human resource. Then you can know what I mean. And IKEA is a place where you can be yourself. You can drink coffee. You can enjoy. Top the perk is you can have discounted price, and half of the time their claim is thank you for working with IKEA and you get 15% off as a staff. I'm like, damn, bruh, I want my ice cream, I want my everything. Day one, I literally go for the hot dog, I aim for the ice cream, I aim for the coffee. So, that's my go-to. And I honestly say my experience was of the grid. Like literally, I love IKEA. But I honestly very happy that IKEA gave me the experiment, give me the idea of opening to people. They are very very friendly. If I have to put it this way, I have zero complaint about IKEA. But I have to say one thing to keep this in mind is IKEA is for you to work, and working time and fun time is very very different. I honestly can tell you this, and I can tell you a time 10 or time 2. I personally have zero problem with IKEA. I literally love IKEA. I watch IKEA from I was a small kid. I literally walked into IKEA. I really love IKEA, and let's put it this way. When I was a small kid, I really wanted my room to look like IKEA. Personally, I rather like the kids aisle. The kids section is the one that really threw me into IKEA environment and cultures and their things. It's really really fantastic, if you wanna put it this way. And the old IKEA production, they used to be better rather than the new IKEA. The now IKEA that I know of or work with is different. The old furniture with IKEA is stable, nice, well done, and won't break easily. But nowadays, the new IKEA, I won't say 100%, but 95% I would say I'm very confident. But 5% of my confidence downgraded to 90 because I honestly say, damn, I don't know how to say this. I don't know whether I can say this, but IKEA used to be a very, 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 very durable table. They used to sell good chairs, good table, good furnitures, good things. But nowadays is easy spoil, easy broke. And top of that, if you literally put a 12 kg luggage on the table, that thing will completely collapse. You can do that social experience on your own. I don't want to say anything, and that's probably better to put it this way. It's doing on your own risk at your own time. That kind of experience for you. But over the time being, I really, really, really love IKEA. I enjoy the food. I enjoy the working experience. I enjoy watching people. And true enough, I met my high school teacher. I literally like, damn, I met my teacher there. I met a couple of people that I used to work with from the genetic computer school that I studied there, and I literally met the people when I worked with them, and they don't recognize me maybe, but overall I would say I seen my primary school teacher and they saw my name tag, they recognized me straightforward, and I told them, if you want, you can leave your contact number with me, and I will contact you if we ever have a chance to meet up again. And the school teacher is very nice. They are very, very friendly. They buy the things that I am working on as a project, and I personally have the happiness of it. I won't say I hold a grudge, but I would literally say they are the most precious person that I met. And I also, like I said, it's great. It's great to have, and it's great known, and a good experience to add on my resume. And I also like experiencing with IKEA. And I personally roam around when I wasn't working at that time. I literally will like take my time, dilly dally, going in, going out, eat ice cream, eat donut, or whatsoever the IKEA have as an offer. And I personally like, I go for the pastry as well. I like the cookie. The cookie is perfect. But anyway, slowly you will get to know if you really get shortlisted with IKEA, and you will get to know what I experience. You got a piece of Sweden, you got a piece of happy smile, you got a slice of that happiness where you work with IKEA, and it's like a second home where Sweden people meet Singaporean and Singaporean meet Sweden. And I honestly say it's like my idea with IKEA changed when my job experience really change my mind, change my gratitude. I met people that's very friendly. I met people that's not friendly. I met people with ideology where they have different mindset. I have different mindset as well. So that's about IKEA. And now, second column, do I regret working with IKEA? None. Nada. Zero. I have no regret. I have no remorse. I just said, I take this as an experience. I take it as an eye opening. I want to take it as a pinch of salt. And I would like to learn from basic. That's where IKEA is professional is. Oh, okay, now for second column, I really have no problem with IKEA at all. I don't know about opposite side whether IKEA have any problem with me. Really haven't get to know them, but I will get to slowly know if I'm getting into trouble. But I definitely put myself into IKEA shoes. I work with them. I know them, and I met them. I literally follow them, and I honestly said it's very good environment if you really step into it. But keep in mind, do not piss off the HR management. It's really you get in trouble very quickly if you don't listen to their rules and policy. And I honestly keep their mindset open. I I honestly have zero like bad day with them. It's honestly like very stressful. Yes, environment wise, it's very stressful. But it's also part of our job to be professional because we love Sweden people. And I asked one of the I asked Rose. She said that Singapore is when she first time from Sweden applied to Singapore on IKEA ground. She said Singapore is like Sweden. Sweden is super expensive, but if you think about it, converting to Singapore dollars is about the same thing. It's about there, and I can say the food is very expensive, and I honestly bought delivery the other day, and I was surprised that they charged me $5 for delivery fee. I'm like, huh? I was confused from that price tag, and somehow it can accumulate to like $15 and $5 for delivery. And it was a rainy day, so Yeah, give or take, you have to uh, take it as a like lesson learned. Is a one time thing. You really feel hungry and you don't have time to grab a quick bite. You don't want to go down and it's raining day. It was pouring rain and I honestly said, you know what, screw that. I'm not going McDonald's. I'm not going to stand there for 45 minutes and wait for my food. I'm just going to order for delivery and it takes about 30 minutes to reach my house. I mean, it's fine, but I honestly said I also have an air fryer so I can just toast my food. That's that kind of expensiveness, you know. And I honestly love IKEA. That's my personal experience. And I also love how IKEA can throw me to the place where they have different placement as well. Like really like they give me the idea of putting IKEA furniture and floor equipment for the new house design and I personally feel I wanna be there. And I love IKEA. And top of that, IKEA is very friendly. Honestly, it's top of the line, top of the performance, top of their priority, making the staff happiness. That's the good idea about IKEA. And I have zero complaint. I love IKEA. Do I have anything to improve? It there's a chance to improve IKEA is being more friendly. Like I mean the human resource is very friendly, but other than that, I would say I prefer them to get to know the new stuff, like having a hand to hand talk, not combating hostile. Zero. None of those. I personally think IKEA can do better with their so called self service, self help. Relate to my work is half of the time I already experienced with IKEA. And I love IKEA. And I have no bad ideas about IKEA, and I love IKEA from the time I was there. And I experienced with IKEA from the day one experience. It's really fantastic for the 1 month. And I would say I enjoy having to work with IKEA. But do I ever have enemies in IKEA? Oh, I mean, I do have some people that have disagreement, but I won't say argument, I won't say fight, I won't say nothing. But there is disagreement, there is hating, there is people that really have bad hinge, but I know for a fact they are troublemaker for me, they are troublemaker for IKEA. And I told them on the spot, if you don't like if you don't like me, you don't like the idea, you don't like the IKEA way, you can, you know where's the door and don't let the door hit you. That kind of mentality for me. And I honestly said this to everybody, and I took this from a video game, and the video game tell me, but I gotta know. You have to face reality is painful, and I honestly put it this way. if you don't like me, talk to me, and if you can't resolve, you know where's the door, and you can don't let the door hit you on the way out. That's all I can say. And I honestly say it as a joke, but maybe other people took it as a very very serious offense. But I won't take it as a offense. I really like IKEA, and I definitely put IKEA before gaming. And gaming, you can game anytime, game anywhere. Freedom is yours. That kind of idea. And I cannot say I'm 100% disagreement with IKEA, but time to time there is disagreement. Time to time we got to know where we stand and where's our ground, you know. But I do see some bloggers they say about IKEA is bad and everything. Nah, those are like maybe olden days, that kind of IKEA environment. But my IKEA experience is more than fun. And they're friendly, they're great, they're top tier to be honest. And I can bet you two things. Nintendo is fun for video game, and IKEA is known for everything like straightforward, every single expectation. And I do not have any disagreement or anything bad about IKEA, and I love IKEA. I don't know how other people would think maybe I'm a sucker for IKEA, but you know, I love IKEA. I love the environment. I love the coffee. I love the hot dog. I love the ice cream. And I like the layout. It's like my second house, and it's like the idea of having Sweden is one of a million chance that I never get to experience in my life again. Maybe. But so far, zero problem for me. But take it as a pinch of salt. Don't take it too serious. Maybe your experience and my experience may be different, but you can get a look whether you think IKEA is a good fit for you, or maybe you get a like you get an invitation and then you can meet the IKEA people like how I did. I applied for a job and IKEA took me in, and they took me in like a home, you know, like they placed me in the home unit. It's great. It's perfect. But right now I have to go down to IKEA for the one last trip and say my farewell. But I would do a if I have the permission with IKEA human resource, I'll talk to them and you know we'll see where this goes. But for now, I lead you guys to an idea where IKEA is friendly to me, nice. They even take me in when I'm not even myself. They are really friendly. And I have zero idea how other people would say this is like to them maybe it's bad, but from my experience it's there. It's fine, and I honestly have no bad day over at IKEA. I honestly have loved IKEA. I love IKEA family environment, and they are friendly to everybody. But I honestly can say IKEA can do better. Lord, my career coach got back to me saying she was on call. Okay, no problem. But like I said, it's a open eye opening for me, and I have zero bad days in IKEA. But there is things that need to be improved. Is maybe get more opening, like maybe get to the standpoint where they have to be more opening. They are more sincere, they are more friendlier, and even at work I would experience them to be top tier performance. But you know, I wouldn't say it's completely all good at work, but I would say it's about 95% or 80% when you hit on miss. And hitting the zone is really something that IKEA have a stamina. And for me, I really put IKEA as a second home, and I personally think I belong in Sweden and I love Sweden people. I honestly am zero days where I felt bad. But I honestly see other bloggers, they said maybe their experience in IKEA is different, but my experience with IKEA is friendly, self awareness, and they treat you like family member. No matter you like it or not, they are very friendly, they are everything that you need as a friend, as a family, as a co-worker. And I also have bad days, but they also have bad days. Let's put it this way. But I honestly have no bad days in IKEA. And my experience with IKEA comes to an end. But time to time, you gotta think of it this way. Other people might have bad days as well. But that's come to my understanding and everything. That's all. And I will leave it this way. I love IKEA, and I hope to. If I ever have a chance to go to IKEA full time or part time, I would say I would gladly take their offer. I honestly said I wouldn't leave, but I would really gladly take their offer and happy enough to get a job. And finding a job nowadays is getting harder. I give you a hint, and it's there and done for. But thank you, human resource, for giving me a job opportunity, experience, and understanding on how IKEA work. And my job experience with IKEA is a hit, and I really love it. So I hope to see you guys on my second blogging. Maybe I got a better update. I will let you guys know again. But for the time being, I have zero idea if IKEA will take me in again, and I don't know what else to say. But I honestly love IKEA. But for the time being, I leave it to you guys to think and how you think about IKEA, and let me know how you guys think about IKEA, and give me a hint or two. Maybe I missed something or I did something wrong in my video. Let me know, because IKEA is very friendly. I haven't seen anything bad about IKEA. So that's about it. Have a great day, guys, and I hope to see you guys again.